everyone. It is Grandmaster Mr. Josh T Ramirez, also known as just Mr. Josh, simply put. With Crafty Country Market and the family team Ramirez Fitness and Martial Arts Academy. And of course, R&R Massage Therapy Camp. So, don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. And if you want, because we are not paid promotion, feel free to send us some financial aid and all that, and subscribe and all that, and hit the bell icons and everything. So, yeah. So, hope you enjoy our Christmas playlist that's on YouTube for our companies, especially for this story that will not, this story will not be on our Christmas playlist because it's not really Christmassy, but we'll be on our Halloween one. Viewer and listeners' discretion is advised, even if it's an order. Alright, so again, this is Schoon Christmas Story Clip 5, or Video 5. Alright. So, last time, just a recap, Schoon was at doing some shopping at Crafty Country Market at Ramirez Academy and all other places to get ready a couple months from it happening, like around October and all that. By the way, if this video for some reason gets interrupted or it don't go through or cuts off, don't worry, we will redo it, or we'll just scratch it and move on. I'll do it another time. Alright, so these will be 3 minutes to 13 minutes at most long, each clip. Alright. So as we were saying. So Schoon, aka Nick, was with most of his friends, except for Bill. Bill wasn't there. At a gift shop. And they were talking about how they could use some extra money and all that, and he had to make a decision. He told him he'd make a decision and win. So he was given that and everything, and he told him he'd get back to them. And well, then Schoon turned and said, now the continuation. And he said, all right, guess what? I made a decision. He said, but each and every one of you are going to get a position. And when can you all start? They said, a lot of them said right away, a week from Tuesday, whatever, and everything. He goes, good, because we got a short time to do it to get ready for this Christmas, New Year, winter holiday party. And everything. He gave them each positions, and it took no time especially over August and all that, you know, and everything for them to get trained. Which, by the way, real quick, I want to point out this, folks. I'm not going to really tell y'all what they look like, except for Schoon. Uh, Mixed race, but usually Caucasian. Young man with short hair, clean cut, had dark or either black or brown short hair. I'll let y'all pick the color eyes, whatever. Um, and kind of skinny, you know, like Bing Crosby, for those of you who know who he is, or Randy Orton. So stuff like that. You know, a nice medium build. And tall. So, the rest of them, I'll let y'all pick out what they look like and everything. You know, I want your imagination to be there. However, Dr. Good and John were older, you know, like 40s to, mid to late 30s to 40s or 60 years old, you know, somewhere around that. I will give you age on them, John and Dr. Good. Everyone else was high school to college age, including Schoon, as we pointed out in previous clips. And the aunt and uncle, who really aren't a thing in this story, so not really much to mention them on. I might bring them in the sequel if there is a sequel. Probably. By the way, I apologize that this story is kind of off and on, and that it's a slow build up. But hey, we're going to get to the interesting stuff, interesting part, what y'all are all ready to hear. All right. Keep in mind, this is a total sci-fi made-up story. So, all right. Moving on. Well, they all started. He each found positions for them, and they worked themselves up. And he meets up with Bill one day, and during at Halloween, they're celebrating Halloween. He goes, "How you doing, Bill?" He goes, "Good, you big pussy bitch." Schoon's like, "What?" As he cracks a smile, he said, "I'm just messing with you." He said, "I'm just a little angry that you hired everyone else but me." He goes, "Well, do you need a job?" He goes, "Dude, you know I love my job." He goes, "Modeling and working on cars and all that. I love my jobs, dude. You know, I'm just screwing with you. Would have been nice." He goes, "Well, okay, well, I want to talk to you," says Schoon. He goes, "All right." He goes, and I already got a partner for your other part, but they don't have a job for you. He said, "You'll get off early before the party ends and everything." He said, "But I need," and everyone's filled. "I'm actually desperate, and I know you've done it before." He goes, "It's a role you played before, and I know, you know, not to tell the kids anything until maybe it's over. You know, like if they ask, where's this person come from?" He says, "And we will be supplying a number of different size uniforms." He said, "And if you spill anything on it, don't worry. We take care of the cleaning." He said, "And everything." He goes, "What is it, man? You know I can use it. I'll do it." He said, "I need someone to play Santa Claus, and you already know Mrs. Claus. And we got some elves to help take the photos and the videos, all that stuff." He says, "And it's free, too." He goes, "And you get to enjoy, and you can stay dressed up as Santa if you want." He said, "You don't have to through the whole party." He said, but you get off 4 hours before the party is over. He goes, oh wow, and everyone gets a free gift, how many ever you want. He's, you want to give someone 4 free gifts, whatever, 10, whatever, that's your choice. You get to call that. Although, to make sure everyone gets one, it would be nice. He goes, yeah, no one left out. All right. He goes, you got it, man. He goes, and I pay you that day of that job. He said, and everything. So, what do you say? He goes, well, you already, to be continued in clip 6.